come in for this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
It's the Nets now. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Russell with a wide open look. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Nets. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Pass to Watford. And Davis pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Here is Davis after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen away.
The risky cross-court pass there, and it costs them. You got to be sure that you can get it there in time before you let that one go.
Here's Claxton. He's got 6. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Screen by Claxton. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And the precision passing of Russell, this time out of the pick and roll.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Irving. Clowney pulls it in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
1:53 left in the first. Watford, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Offensive rebound. And here's Davis for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. It's a 9-point spread. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well,
why do you have it in your mouth? It's for her mouth. Give it to her.
well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Williams can't hit. Mavericks trailed by 9. Outside Irving. Mr. Dinwiddie. Down low. To the wing right side. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Davis for 3. It's good from long range.
Okay, now, be quiet.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to
Be
Thomas.
quiet.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Davis. A three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn leading by 8. And it's Williams with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Basket, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to
The stock
respond.
market is going down because
Claxton getting it done
FIFA
for the
tires.
Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
telling you.
Right back at
If I'm telling you, that's what that means.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Marshall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Marshall's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
There's lots of holes.
Outside Thomas. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Outside for Thomas. There's a screen. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Sharp missing. Mavericks trailed by 9. To the middle. Here's Christie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That's on Keon Johnson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Brooklyn making some changes. And Christie drops them both. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Victoria, get away.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
Now, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time
good
down
for
the
the
floor.
people
Not
involved.
even
They were
close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Hardy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
An absolute bomb from three-point range. Russell's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The Nets with the lead. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside Thomas. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Shots good by Gafford.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Thomas goes in, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers in the NBA.
Well,
At least get a better play on the ball.
Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Davis throws it down.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
To the inside. Pass to Christie. For the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Sharp on the wing. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Davis with it. Here's Hardy. Out to Thompson. Stolen by Thomas. From 12 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Brooklyn with the ball. Inside. Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in
I lost
perfect
that
position.
quarter.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kept alive to the left side wing. Back to Gafford. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gafford's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs. Now Russell. He's got 5. Pass to Clowney. Offensive rebound. Johnson outside. The putback. After 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Now Irving for the lead. Clowney pulls it in. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Hey.
And here's Russell. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Why you got them
He
with the
finds the
remote?
shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Davis. In the corner, it's Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Dallas, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the second free throw, good. Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Johnson outside. Gafford with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
To the inside. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Hardy, no good. Nets leading by 4. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Here are the Mavericks now. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Kicks it out to Johnson. Traps in the tray. And it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And here's Washington outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out left to the wing. Johnson the screen. Pass to Whitehead. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And the Nets lead by 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now here's Hardy. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
High post shot. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Whitehead. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Thomas with it. He's got 10. And he lays it straight in.
You saw her playing with that.
Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Johnson. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets. Outside Irving. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. To the middle. Tries again. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Here's Johnson. 5 on the clock. Good D by Irving. Mavericks trail by 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow our coaching staff to breathe a little easier. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Williams with a clean look. Sinks the triple. And the Nets lead by 10.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Nets leading by 10. Over in the corner, Claxton. Johnson right side. The shot from the low post is good. 8 points for Johnson.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
There's Russell with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Irvin. Over Russell. Gallus again missing. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. Mavericks trailed by 12. Here's Christie. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Johnson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure.
You gotta quit. We know that's a fact. Because you dumb whack.